All right, hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of Impossible Locations in Horizon Zero Dawn. If we go to our map here today, we are at the Southern Embrace Gate, same as the last two videos that we've done in our series on the Proving Grounds. Today is the final part of that three-part series, where we take a look at the Nora Secret Cave, which is located along the Brave Trail. So we're going to go ahead and get onto our mount here and go down the route to that sort of valley where we go ahead and enter the other areas. In case you didn't watch those two videos, we're going to go ahead and go down this path here. We're going to hang a left at the bridge. And then we're going to end up in the valley. Now, there's normally some striders and watchers along this path. However, I did some recording a bit earlier. The audio got messed up, so I had to delete it. But all the machines are just not here today. Normally, there would be watchers right here. Just be aware of that. We're going to go ahead and cross the river. Now, for some reason, it's all glitched. There's no machines right now. I don't know why. But we're going to go ahead and go up this slope here. We're going to go ahead and go in between these two rocks. And then we're going to go ahead and keep going up this valley. We're going to go ahead and go around this giant rock here. And when we get up to this sort of area, we're going to go ahead and jump onto this little rock. And then we're going to hang a right. If we stick too far to the left, it creates an issue where you start jumping around too much, and it's hard to get up the rock. Alright. If you watched the last two videos, this area is pretty familiar. Here we could either hang a left and go up the side of the cliffs here to get to the start of the Proving Grounds. Today we're actually going to go ahead and hang a right, just like the last video. You want to kind of hang to the right of this giant rock ahead of you. And then we're going to go ahead and turn right into this little nook in the rocks right here. So there's this little nook. We're just going to go ahead and jump over that. And then head down here. So now we're going to go ahead and take a left. Before, in the previous video, to go to where Helix is, we would take a right. But this time we're going to go and take a left. At that juncture, we're going to go ahead and then take another left. There's actually another split that's coming up. So we're going to go through here. And we're coming up on this split. So the game largely kind of pushes you toward the right, which goes absolutely nowhere. But there is actually a small little fork to the left that you can take, and that's actually where the cave is at. So you want to kind of hang to the left here. You can see this rock here creating a split. Large way to the right, a small way to the left. So we want to take the left. And right up there is actually the secret cave. So right there's the cave, and right there you can actually see the zip line. You actually go ahead and go down when you're going down the Brave Trail, going toward where Helix is. So this is actually just meant to be a background detail, but you can actually get in there. Way you know you're in the right spot is also if you find this floating rock here. Don't know why this is here, but it's actually a nice landmark because this is exactly where we need to be, is under this rock. So when we're under this rock and we look over here, we can see this pillar here. There's a nice little ramp that comes down, but it doesn't go all the way to the ground. So there's a certain point here where you're going to want to do a sprint jump to get up onto that rock. And that's going to start our trip up to the secret cave. Oh, be careful not to jump off the side. It is a bit slippery. There we go. All right. And when we're at this spot here, we're going to go ahead, we're going to go ahead and go up this beam here. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and jump over to this platform. All right. So far, so good. Now we're going to go ahead and go over here. And you can actually see there's a ladder going right here and a little rope that goes up to the ledge. You might think that that would be a perfect way to go ahead and get up there, but actually it's not. I'm going to show you exactly why. Now you can definitely climb these ladders here and the rope to the side. But this ledge is not grabbable. This is as far as you can go. It is so close, yet so far away. But there is another way around. You just have to kind of go around the long way. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to start by going up toward this tree here. There's this little kind of staircase of rocks that we're going to go ahead and go up. So we're going to go here. There's like this little square nub right here. We're going to go ahead and get onto that. If we can. Technically, you don't have to, but it does make it a little bit easier. Just gives you that extra little bit of height. There we go. And that gets you up to here. And then we're going to go up here. There we go. Up there and up there. Now we're going over here. Onto this ledge. And what we're going to do is we're going to get onto this mound of snow here to be able to go and get onto that ledge, and then over to there. So, go up this mound of snow here. We're getting up to that ledge right there. You have to do a sprint jump to do it. This you do a small little hop, and then we're going to do another sprint jump right there. And now we're where that rope connects, except we're on the top, and this is the entrance to the Nora Secret Cave. So we're going to go ahead and go in here. And we need to be careful because if we go down this way, we actually hit an invisible wall and get sent back to our campfire. So we don't want that. Right here, we can go ahead and get a look over the Brave Trail. This is where you would run down, heading over toward Helix normally.
White as bone. That thought got dark.
Thank you, Aloy. Thank you. There's also this hole here you can go down. There's no way back up once you do, just letting you know. But once you do, there's some little nooks you can explore and stuff like that. Oh, oh god. Oh, don't tell me I got stuck right here. Did I seriously get stuck right here? I don't think so. I think there's a way back out. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Whew. I was a little spooked there for a second. Alright, you can actually go right up here. We're actually underneath the other part of the cave we were just in. So there's like this whole understory here. You can go ahead and go over here in this little nook. But if you go further that way, you're actually going to go ahead and hit the invisible wall again. Ah, if I can get up. There we go. Up that way is the invisible wall. And it goes out over toward here. You can actually hang a left. Just hugging this wall here and keep going. So I mean, it keeps going. This is easily the biggest cave that you can just wander into in the whole game. And at this point, I mean, it's getting really hazy, but you can keep going. Now we're on like a third little level here, almost. I don't think you can crawl through there, no. So I mean, that's really about it. But it's a really cool place to be able to explore and run around in. How do I get out of this? It's so hard to... It's easy to get lost down here because it's so dark. There we go. I just wanted that prompt so I could get out. There are other areas of the cave that don't give you that prompt, just warning you. So, that is about it for the Nora Secret Cave. So if you want to go ahead and give this video a like if you liked it. Leave a comment. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below for all my socials, as well as the Discord server where you can talk about this game or any others with me. And yeah, that's really about all I have. Thank you. Have a great day.